All right, today we're going to be discussing calibrating the glass tables from PhotoRobot. This process will apply to both our wide table that has 2 drive motors and also the narrow table that just has 1 drive motor. We're going to be using the maintenance app, which is browser-based, to drive the calibration sequence, and we're going to be talking about the 2 different ways we can do this with the earlier tables that had a magnetic sensor, which we have here, and then also we'll look at the optical sensor on the new tables. On the magnetic sensor, you've got the puck, which has the sensor in it, and then the suction cup device that goes in the glass. Just to show you here, when this passes in front of that, there's a red light, so we know we've got contact. So I'm gonna put the suction cup here, pushing down when I flip that down to make sure it's secure. Then I'm gonna move this into place. The red light comes on, I know I'm in the right spot, and now I'm gonna start the sequence. Once you have your hardware configured correctly, whether that be the magnetic sensor or the optical sensor on the glass table, we're going to come to the maintenance app in the browser window, click on calibration, select complex. Standard will work, but we prefer to use complex to get the most accurate movements out of the table. Once you start the sequence, we recommend that you monitor it by looking at the maintenance app. The first couple of rotations, you'll notice when it comes past here, the red light flashes and it'll count down in the app. Once you've seen it go by once or twice and you know that everything's working correctly, then you can go do some other work because it'll be a few minutes while this finishes its calibration. Once the calibration's finished, in the maintenance app, you can see it'll show the date and time that everything's good. Unlike the magnetic sensor that has 2 pieces that you put into position, the optical sensor is mounted permanently under the covers to the side of the left drive motor, and it utilizes a notch on the underside of the glass. You're going to need to lean over to look at the optical sensor and look for the red LED light. After you see the LED light, rotate the glass by pushing on the top of it until the notch on the underside of the glass is in front of the optical sensor. You're going to want to rock it back and forth until you get in the right position, until you see the LED light shut off, and you're ready to begin the calibration sequence.